former U.S. President Donald Trump's recent pronouncements on the Russo-Ukrainian war have ignited a firestorm of controversy. His claims, echoing unsubstantiated assertions by Russian President Vladimir Putin, paint a picture starkly at odds with reports from the Ukrainian military and independent assessments. Trump's declaration that thousands of Ukrainian troops are encircled by Russian forces in Kursk, a claim vehemently denied by Kyiv, has raised eyebrows among experts and policymakers alike. This bold statement, delivered via a Truth Social post on Friday, wasn't a standalone event. It followed a series of very good and productive discussions, according to Trump himself, between his representatives and Putin. These talks, spearheaded by Steve Witkoff, Trump's close ally and special envoy to the Middle East, centered around a U.S. proposed 30-day ceasefire, a proposal Kyiv has reportedly accepted. However, the path to peace, as envisioned by Trump, hinges on Putin's acceptance, and that acceptance, according to reports, comes with a hefty price tag. Putin's counterproposal, unveiled on Thursday, lays out a series of stringent conditions for a truce. Among these demands is a complete cessation of Ukrainian rearmament and mobilization throughout the 30-day period. This demand, critics argue, effectively renders the ceasefire a tool to solidify Russia's gains and consolidate its military position, leaving Ukraine vulnerable and further undermining its sovereignty. The inherent asymmetry in these conditions raises questions about the potential for a genuinely negotiated and equitable peace. Trump's optimism regarding the war's imminent conclusion, expressed with a very good chance assertion, clashes with prevailing assessments of the conflict's complexity and the deeply entrenched positions of both sides. The underlying assumption of a swift and easily achievable peace, particularly given the stringent conditions set by Putin, appears to overlook the significant obstacles to a negotiated settlement. Adding fuel to the fire, a March 6 intelligence report, as cited by the Washington Post, reveals a potentially troubling aspect of Putin's long-term goals. This report, circulated among Trump administration policymakers, indicates Putin's unwavering resolve to maintain control over Kyiv, a far cry from the seemingly conciliatory stance suggested by Trump's ceasefire optimism. This discrepancy highlights a crucial disconnect between Trump's assessment and the grimmer reality depicted by intelligence reports. The inherent contradictions in Trump's statements, coupled with the demonstrably false claim of a Ukrainian encirclement, raise serious questions about the credibility of his pronouncements and the accuracy of the information upon which they are based. His portrayal of the situation, seemingly echoing Putin's narrative, warrants a critical and discerning examination. The implications of accepting such a narrative at face value, without thorough verification and consideration of independent sources, are significant. This requires a careful assessment of the underlying motivations and potential biases influencing the perspectives presented. The situation underscores the need for a cautious and nuanced approach to evaluating information related to the ongoing conflict. Relying solely on pronouncements from individuals, regardless of their stature, without cross-referencing with verifiable reports and independent analysis, can lead to a distorted and misleading understanding of a highly volatile geopolitical situation. The urgency of the conflict demands a commitment to accuracy and a rigorous examination of information before drawing conclusions. The stakes are far too high to accept unsubstantiated claims at face value. The complexities of the Russo-Ukrainian conflict require a thoughtful, informed, and evidence-based understanding, far removed from the simplified narratives offered by those with vested interests or potentially skewed perspectives. The path to peace demands a comprehensive understanding of the realities on the ground, not merely pronouncements that align with preconceived notions.